Hello, welcome to my vlog. Oh, today I'm so excited because we have a wonderful weather. The sun is out and it's bright and everything is just so colorful. Like it's so amazing. It's one of the best weathers I've ever been in. So I feel very happy and uplifted. That's the word. I feel uplifted. So thank you for coming to my channel. Thank you for joining me here. So today I want to speak about the way other people are living their lives should not be any concern of ours, or the way we choose to live our lives shouldn't be any concern of anyone out there, because life is something personal. It is my life. It is your life. It's part of who you are. It's your property. It's your identity. You know what I'm saying? But, there are some people who choose to say, oh, you have to live your life this way because we think this is the way that is right for you. Especially when you're an adult. It's okay to tell that to kids because you're bringing the kids up, you're training them or something. But go to an adult and say you have to live your life like this. Or you didn't live your life right. Or you're not living your life right. So you should live it this way. I don't think that's fair. Allow people to be who they are, to be who they want to be, to live their life the way they think is okay for them, especially when they're adults or if they're adults, especially if they're doing things. So they should be able to live their lives the way they want to live their lives without other people interfering, without somebody saying, oh, your life is horrible. Oh, it's their life. Anybody can choose to do what they want to do. People can be who they want to be. I can be who I want to be as long as nobody's paying my house rent. Nobody's feeding me. All those people who were coming to say, oh, you should live your lives like this, none of them are doing anything for me. I'm not living in their house. So I don't owe them anything. And they are not supposed to interfere in the way I'm living my life. Nobody should interfere in the way you live your life, especially when they're not doing anything for you. It's okay to give general advice and say, oh, I think this is the proper way of doing things, or this is the proper way of talking, or this is the proper way of eating or something, general, without picking on someone and saying you should live your life like this. Especially when the person's life is good. Some people find, they look at your life and they think, oh, your life is horrible. I think you should correct something here. But the reason why they say that is because you're living a good life. You have a good life. But they always want to find something wrong in something good because nothing looks good in their eyes. And then when you look into their own life, their life is not perfect either. There's nothing admirable in the way they are living their lives. But they cannot sit back and fix their own life. Instead, they look at how another person is living his or her own life and, trying to dissect the person's lifestyle or something, something about the person. They just pick somebody and they go, oh, your life is not perfect, you should do this. But their own life is not perfect and they've not worked on their own life. So it's almost like somebody who has a dirty window, instead of cleaning his window or her window, they go about cleaning someone else's window when their own window is dirty and they've not cleaned it. So this is the problem with some people who are interfering in the way other people are living their lives. I keep saying that as long as you're not harming anyone, as long as you're not doing something bad, you can choose to walk from here to Timbuktu. That's your business. That's what you want to do. That's what makes you happy. So do it. I know that what makes other people happy who are interfering in other people's lifestyle is that interference. That's where they find their joy. So for them to be joyful, they have to dissect somebody's life and say, come here, let me crack you open and look into and find something wrong with you, even if there's nothing wrong with you. So this is how some of those people operate. So my advice to them is they should go and work on themselves. They should leave other people alone who are living their lives, especially when they're not doing anything for these people. And these people, the people have not complained that, oh, there's something wrong with their life. So they should leave the people alone and they should go and fix their own life. Because I believe that sometimes when a person says something is wrong with your life, they're actually holding a mirror and they're looking at themselves. So something is wrong with their own life. People are actually living their life the way that they know how and based on the resources that they have. So it's almost like someone saying, oh, you're not driving a flashy car. You're not carrying a flashy handbag. Your handbag is not big enough, it's not small enough, it's not, what's the word I'm looking for? It's not designer looking enough. It doesn't have a name, there's no label, it's just a handbag. And I'm thinking, that's what that person wants to do. They don't want to drive a big ride based on the sort of resources that they have. And that's not important for them. That's not priority. There are other things in the world that a person can do than driving a flashy ride. Because when you buy a flashy ride, you still need money to maintain it. But these people who look into other people's lifestyles, I don't think some of them are even driving the flashy rides. Because I think it's unfair when a person has a flashy ride and they're looking down on other people and saying, you don't have a flashy ride, so I'm not going to talk with you, or I'm not going to talk to you, or I will treat you like a pauper, like a less privileged person because I'm driving a flashy ride and you are not. There are people who don't have these flashy rides, but they have prospects and they don't want to buy the flashy rides because it's not important. So people should not be judged based on that, you know. And people make competition with handbags and stuff and shoes and clothing and, you know, those things are not important. What's important is what's inside of you as a human being. So anybody out there who goes about trying to look into other people's lives, look into the materialistic stuff that they can find or they can talk about, stop it. All right? There is more to this life than material stuff. If you look at somebody, try to know the person that's inside than what they're wearing or what they're carrying or what they're driving. Because a horrible person can have all of that. Yes, a horrible person can own a flashy ride, can dress very well, and carry the best of handbags if they are female, or wear the best of, you know, whatever, if they're males. So you don't judge people based on what they are carrying or what they look like. Because I've met one or two horrible people who looked really nice, but they were horrible people. Okay? So don't judge people based on that, and don't even look at people's lifestyle if you've not fixed yours. This is my advice to those people. Don't look at people's lifestyle if you have not fixed your lifestyle. Don't judge people if you've not fixed anything in your life. Okay? Because you're not in the right shoes to judge anyone when your life is, you know, you're struggling to become a better person. So even if you become a better person tomorrow, stop looking into other people's lifestyles. Better yourself the more. Build yourself the more. Don't concentrate on how other people are living and you want to dissect them and tear them apart because there's something within you that makes you angry with the way those people are living their lives. So instead, you work on yourself and you build yourself. So that's the end of this topic. Thank you so much for coming to watch this video, and I'll see you again some other time. Take good care of yourselves. One love.